We are live. I am not dancing. Although, I should. Can you hear that music all right? I know you can hear it. We're now a full-blown fucking Masters mode. Let's fucking go. How are you? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. It's basically going to be like a half hour of me, kissing my own ass. So I had myself a week. Now, I didn't have myself a monumental, biblical, epic, I'm the man type week, but I had a good week. I'm happy about it. It's been a little while. I finally got a winner. Been on the cusp all year. A lot of heartbreak. A lot of second place finishes. Finally got through. Wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, but we got there. Finally. So we're gonna recap it all. Our four-figure week. How are you? Hey, what's up, Steve? This is your Mike. How are you? Got my hat here. Thank you very much. I got my paddle. That's a staple. I ain't going nowhere. Love that thing. And yeah, thanks, Steve. I'm excited. Send this out on the old Twitter at LSU Tiger. I keep. What's your Twitter handle? It's the same thing, right? But there's another name. God, I gotta look that up. I can see your face in the fucking avatar. Drives me crazy. Anyway, yeah. All right. So let's just do a little recap. We'll recap of the players and some stuff. I got some notes. I got some things here. There's Charlie. How are you? Now we got a bunch of Scots. We got so many Scots. That's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. We got Scott not in a van. We got Scott down by the river. Might be the same person. We got Scotty ID1. I think we got a Coach Scott. Might have a great Scott. I don't know. Scotty. Well, what's your DraftKings handle? See, this is the problem. There's too many names. One person, you got 4 names. You got your Twitter handle, then you got your name, your Twitter name, which might be different than your Twitter handle. Then you got a DraftKings name. Then you got a YouTube name. It's fucking complicated. I know who you are. All right, Scotty. LSU. Yes. All right. Enough of that. Not even, yeah. Okay. Gooey golfer. Big you. All right, where do I want to start? Shout outs. I got no show and tell. That's all right. We're wearing our show and tell for last week. No shout outs? Oh, you know what? One more time. Last week we had not Maximus. Dimitri. We had Dimitri's birthday. Charlie's kid. We wished him a happy birthday last Wednesday. And Charlie sent me a little video of Dimitri congratulating me, which I thought was cool. So shout out to Charlie and to Dimitri for hooking that up. That was great. Announcements. I got no announcements. Small week for announcements. All right, so let's do the Listener League, because we always do the Listener League. We're not making a special exception this week. All right. I suck at DK. Yeah, it does get complicated trying to marry outrights with one and done and DraftKings and all that shit. So it makes sense. You could be good at one and not at the other. Even this week, I had a couple of guys that I liked to bet outright, but I didn't have them in my lineup, but I still liked them. We'll talk about it. All right. So, as you know, I think you should. As you know, the winner of the Listener League this week was me. Yes, that is correct. I won my own Listener League, finally. Now, technically, I've won it before. I don't know if it was 100 people or not. It may have only been 50 at that time. It may have been pre golf ball. I don't have to go to the post office this week. That's fucking exciting. I got my shipping costs back from sending that shit to England last week, so I'm happy about that. And yeah, had a good week. I won the Listener League. Out of 100, I knew I was in good shape on Friday because I was the only person to get 6 of 6 through out of 100. So that was pretty cool. Thought I was in good shape. Turns out I was. Let it play out. Thanks to a lot of you guys who didn't mush me, didn't talk to me about it, just kind of let it be, let it play out. You know, a little bit here and there. A good luck, a this, a that, but nothing awful. With the exception of outwardly rooting for Paul Casey. But nevertheless, those guys, there's no stopping them. All right? So, yeah. I had 483 points. I won by 42. So people chirping at me saying, oh, my guys did this. If it wasn't for this, blah, blah, blah. Kiss my ass. I won by 42 points. All right? Fucking smoke the field. Smoke them. My brother doesn't want me to be too arrogant about it. As if these weeks come along like every 3 weeks. No, this is fucking great. I'm excited. And congratulations to me. Had a great lineup. It worked out. When you guys win, I give you credit. So now I'm going to give myself credit. Right? I don't know anything. Right? I'm not smarter today than I was last week. Might be dumber, actually. All right. So let's do notable top 10s. Everybody's favorite segment. We'll do notable top 10s. And then I'll just go over my lineup, some other things. We'll talk about all the money I won. And then we'll get the hell out of here. Alexa, repeat.
I'll repeat the song.
I did win the Carbon Cup. We'll get to that. Thanks, Josh. Yeah, and I won a weekly prize in the Carbon Cup. I might be in good shape in the segment. We're going to just shit coming in from everywhere. It's very exciting. All right, notable top 10s. Notable top 10s. Everybody's favorite segment. We had Big Wheelio finish in second. He got 25 points. DiLorenzo finished in third. He got 20 points. Congratulations. Boss Gobbler DB finished in fourth place. He got 15 points. He was coming at me too. Fifth place. Very notable top 10. Izzy and Mike 305. It's not a coincidence. I don't give a shit what you say. Izzy and Mike sends in some show and tell. Following week, notable top 10. How about that? Just goes to show you. Last week's winner, Matty Bearjets, finished in sixth. He got 9 points. Congratulations, Matt. Hey Girl 80. I think that's Dylan. Finished in seventh place. He got 7 points. We had a tie for eighth. Gretsch 23 and Baby Daddy. They each got 4 points. And in 10th place, S. Roll. That's Stevie Rowland. Not my new best friend, nor a regular friend. Just Steve Rowland. Finished in 10th place. He got 1 point. So congratulations to our notable top 10s. We will have Big Red update those bagel standings ASAP. I am in the mix to win my own trophy. Let's fucking go. It would be great if this trophy stayed here for the rest of the year, and then next year I had 2 bagels. And I would have to give one away, and this one could stay here permanently. That'd be fucking cool. That'd be cool. Earn it. Gotta earn it. All right, life goals. All right. All right, so my lineup. Let's do my lineup. I had Cam Smith, who won. Victor Hadwin finished T9. He was tied for the lead at one point today. Tied for the lead. Shane Lowry, T13. Not a surprise. Abe Answer, T33. Hit the struggle bus a little bit today. Grinded it, got back. I think he had 2 bogeys, a double, and 4 birdies. So he got back to even par in the day, but it was looking very promising when he started out 2 under. I was really moving up the ranks at some of these contests. Corey Connors, T26, another guy. Started out 2 under and then 14 straight pars. Got a bogey-free bonus, though. And Jason Kokrak, T53. I sent a little DM to our friend Andy Pope, who went to college with Jason Kokrak. Alexa, repeat. And I said, hey, it'd be nice if Jason Kokrak could go out there and put up a nice little 68. He double bogeyed the first hole. 68 was not looking good. Then he double bogeyed 10. I think he finished 1 over. Shane Lowry bogeyed the last hole. I don't know how much money that cost me, but it wasn't egregious. So we're not going to harp. We're not going to harp on little inconsistencies. I remember saying on last week's show, Victor Hovland and Cam Smith, I liked them both. But I remember saying, well, Victor Hovland, maybe short game won't matter as much. And I say, Cam Smith, maybe short game will matter. And it was still, I still don't know if it was important or not. Victor Hovland missed 1,000,000 putts out like in between, 4 and 7 feet? He missed a bunch. That had nothing to do with chipping. That had nothing to do with chipping. I was fucking mental. Cam Smith didn't miss anything. And his short game wasn't really that great. His putter saved his ass. So did short game matter this week? It's debatable. Strokes gained, who gives a shit? What happened happened. I got completely lucky with the weather. This is basically it was basically almost like a no-cut event with the way the waves shaped out. Now, Kokrak had to play in the shit on Saturday. I just happened to have a stack of 5 and 1 where 5 guys teed off early and Kokrak was late and whatever. So, or vice versa. I don't know. But I just, I got lucky. Kokrak got through. He grinded his ass off on Saturday in that wind. Got through the cut. Try not to. Put one squarely into the water on 18 on Saturday morning. He was 2 under par. Looked like he was coasting to a main cut, and then decided to put one into the drink on 18. So I had to sweat that out, that he didn't make triple there. He made double, even par, got through. And then I had all these the rest of my team, they were all trying to make the cut in ideal conditions. Nice, comfy, soft golf course. Bring it on. Alexa, repeat.
I'll repeat the song.
What are you saying? Happy now. Nice talking to you too, Brendan. I don't know what you guys are saying, but I appreciate it. I don't want to be here all night kissing my own ass. All right? So, we did that already. Notable top 10s. Yeah, so it was, I just kind of got a little lucky with the weather draw and the way it shaped out. But, to be fair, I did create the lineup with the weather in mind. I played a Shane Lowry. I played a Cam Smith. I thought Spieth might have been in play. Yeah, I varied. But I got lucky with the weather. I don't know if anybody else. I don't know what people did with the wave stacks or whatever, but it don't matter. All right. All right, let's do the top 20 recap. The happy recap. So, 5 guys, 5 players total. Now, it's a weird week for this because half the fucking field got wiped out. So, you got to take that into consideration. Steve, don't piss me off. All right? You don't understand. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. I want to say, like, it was, my brother even brought up Super Bowl Sunday. You guys I don't know why you can't understand it. Maybe I'm not explaining myself enough. It wasn't about losing the bet. That's not why I was depressed. I was depressed because I let the action control me. I can lose every week. That's not the point. I can't let it destroy me. Do you understand? I'm glad that happened. It gave me some fucking perspective. If I didn't win today, I would not have been in the same situation. I wouldn't have just been bitching and moaning that I lost. I wouldn't have cared because I'm supposed to lose. And maybe believe what you want, but maybe this change in attitude, which has been for the positive in almost every aspect of my life, maybe that's why I won this week. Because it's about fucking perspective. Alexa, repeat.
I'll repeat the song.
Anyway, back to the show. This is why I don't read comments. I appreciate you guys watching, but I don't know, man. You don't get it. You don't get it. John Rom, T55. How about that? When did I know it might be my day? when he put up that 9. Oh, that was sweet. That was sweet. I'm not going to take too many bows on that particular. I'm happy that happened. It's another tournament he didn't win, so that's good. But who cares? It's golf. No big deal. It should be pointed out, though, that Rom was in the good part of the draw. T55. Just say. Piece of shit win contest. All right? Roy stunk. Colin stunk. JT, he didn't do much today. So, yeah, first guy circle, Victor Hadwin. We had him. Lowest owned guy in that range. That worked out. Good play. In the 9s, you had DJ and Cam Smith. DJ was the lowest owned. One of the better plays. Funny how that works. Cantley, Xander, Hideki, Scheffler. I didn't get all bent out of shape about the Hideki WD. I've had that happen to me before, usually with Jason Day. Listen, a WD before the tournament starts, it sucks. It sucks. I get it. But the way I look at it, it's no different than just a guy missing a cut. If he's withdrawn before the tournament, there's a good chance he wasn't going to perform at a high level anyway. So you didn't get your cut sweat. That sucks. Sorry you didn't get your cut sweat. But it's just like he would have missed the cut. I really don't understand the hullabaloo about that whole thing. But that sucks. Sorry for your loss. In the 9s, Daniel Berger, 22%. He came through. Shane Larry, another guy. That's 3 circles. 3 guys. All right, 5 guys above 8,000 finish in the top 20. 5 of them. And I had 3 of them. It may have been mathematically impossible for me to have all of them, but I had 3 of them. So that was pretty good. I guess I don't have to gloat about that. Everybody else kind of sucked. Well, maybe not like super sucked. Neiman was good for the most part. Louis was okay. Zalatoris, I don't know what he did today. They didn't finish in the top 20. I know that. So, again, a lot of variance, a lot of Alexa, repeat. A lot of variance.
I'll repeat the song.
Alexa, turn on repeat mode.
I'll repeat the song.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of those guys got wiped out. I keep saying that. All right. So in the 7s, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 guys in the 7s finishing the top 20. Terrell Hatton. I had Hatton in my top 20 English guys bet. What did he finish? 5th? 4th? Something like that? I did not say be heavy in the 8s. Don't lie, D-Lo. I said, this is what I said in the 8s. I said you can make a case for every single one of these guys in the 8s. I would just fade the ownership, which would have been Berger, and that wouldn't have worked out. You can't really judge a. I'm insulting myself here, but you can't really judge a DraftKings performance this week because of the conditions. You had that day on Saturday where everybody got wiped out, and if you had a bunch of guys, you were screwed. Nothing else really mattered. I got lucky. I only had one guy in that wave, and he got through. So I got lucky. Like you're gonna judge Xander or Brooksy or Colin Morikawa, that group, and say they suck because they missed the cut at the Players? Like they played like a totally different tournament than the guys that played before them and after that. So you take the good with the bad, but it's not a judgment of their talent or their form or their course history or anything. It's all bullshit. And I'm not just like making excuses for my guy, but come on, can we be smart here? It's unrealistic. So Hatton, Max Homa, he was good. Paul Casey, can we talk about Paul Casey? It is unbelievable. I know I had a good week, but it's kind of weird that I didn't have Paul Casey in my lineup. I mean, he's sitting right there. I went with Kokrak instead, the big Saudi. And I had Abe Answer at 76 and Kokrak at 73. I think I had money left over, so I definitely could have played Paul Casey. And I've been eyeing Casey for weeks. I played him the last 2, and the fact that he had that terrible weekend at Bay Hill that cut his ownership in half. People were fading Paul Casey. And for that reason alone, I should have been like, you know what? I'm going to stay on Paul Casey. Everyone's fading him now because he sucks. It's really a big miss by me. Now, again, I'm nitpicking. And I don't want to gripe too much. But Paul Casey's one of my guys. And for me to not have him in a week where he finishes in the top 5, man, that was a big miss. What could have been? Russell Henley showed up. That was nice. EVR, I'm so sick of this freaking clown. I want Eric Van Rooyen out of my life. And somehow, some way. That is somebody I will never play, no matter what the ownership is. No matter, I don't like that guy. I'm done with EVR. Oh, I never really started, but now I'm just saying, I'm never playing him. Russell Knox in the mix, gotta have it. Another Travelers guy. Pete Dye, Travelers, Wind. How do I not have Paul Casey? How do I not have Russell Knox? I'm playing Jason Kokrak. What am I doing? Kevin Kisner, Keith Mitchell, Seb Straka. Kevin Kisner wins the Wyndham. We're using Wyndham comps. Do we play Kevin Kisner? No. And under 7, Brendan Steele, another Travelers guy, by the way. Lahiri was good. That came out of nowhere. Hal Varner III needed a half a field to finish in the top 20, and he did. Congratulations. Maybe his, what's that? His 11th or 12th career top 10 in 180 events. Congratulations, Hal Varner. Doug Gim, Adam Hadwin, another Travelers guy. Pete Dye, PGA West, Adam Hadwin. I'm a Hadwin guy. How do I not have Hadwin? Taylor Pendrith. I have to double check, but I think our friend Andy Pope told me about Taylor Pendrith like 2 weeks ago. He caddied for him at Bay Hill. I think it was him. It may have been somebody else, but I think it was him. I have to go back and look. But he said, play that guy. Guess he was hitting the ball well. Keegan. I mentioned him last week. Guys under 7,000 that I liked. Played well. Another Travelers guy, by the way. Keegan Bradley. So, note to self. Travelers Championship comps. Berger, Travelers guy. Just keep that in mind. Paul Casey's a Travelers guy. Russell Knox is a Travelers guy. Keegan's a Travelers guy. So, fucking love the Travelers. All right, notable miscuts. Again, it's a weird list. These are guys that probably got, I don't know if they got caught AM, PM, whatever. Chris Kirk, Adam Scott, Matthew Fitzpatrick. He got stuck in the wave. And he was one of the 4 guys I needed to finish in the top 20. I had the 130-1 parlay. But he did not. He missed the cut. Hatton finished high. Casey finished high. Fleetwood finished 2 spots out of the top 20. So Fleetwood missed it by 1 shot. So not really close, but enough to talk about. Taylor Gooch, 13% ownership, miscut. Colin, miscut. Justin Rose, Xander, Cantlay, cold weather Cantlay. Don't do it. Finau, Jordan Spieth. He got stuck in the wave. And Brooksy. It's going to be interesting to see how these guys bounce back from this. Who could shake it off? Who can't? You got the match play. I think some of these guys are playing Valspar. Maybe. Rob Bolton's been tweeting all night. A bunch of guys are going to miss out. But it'd be interesting to see how some of these guys, how they react. Because after that, you got the match play. And I don't think some of these guys are going to play the match play. I don't think Rory's playing. I think some of them are going to skip it. They don't think it's a proper prep for the Masters. I think Rory's playing the Valero the week before. So it'd be interesting to see who skips the match play. I wonder what Xander's going to do. I do. I mean, he's 1 start away from me putting a nice little chunk on him at the Masters. Yeah, maybe we could ride this heater. Hear that music? Might be time. Xander sucks now. He's missing cuts. Xander had a 7 and an 8 on 18. Thursday, Friday. Triple and a quad. 15 shots. So, yeah, he was okay otherwise. Tough conditions, man. It's the players. Who cares? It'll be good. Let's just see how it plays out. He's only 18-1 right now to win the Masters. I think another, I think he'll be in the 20s. And another week or two or whatever. Do all your videos get copyright strikes with the background music? No, I don't know. I think I saw something on Facebook that there was a song by Chopin that was wasn't something. But I don't know. People are going to shut me down? I don't give a shit. Shut me down. Who cares? So players, guys at Travelers. Or Travelers, guys at the players. D-Lo. You said, you almost played Casey and Burns on Wednesday. You were on. You said Knox, too. I said be heavy in the eights. That doesn't sound like something I would say. Are you talking about it here on this show or in the podcast that I did with Steve and Capper? I think my take was you could make a case for everybody in the eights, but fade. I don't even know who to fade. But who played well? Louis? Neiman? Lowry? Berger? Zalatoris? I don't know where Zalatoris finished. But I thought you were mocking me. Doesn't sound like you were mocking. Anyway, doesn't matter. Thanks. I'll just say thank you and move on. I got to stop reading the comments. Notable top 20. Okay. So, yeah, that's it, I guess. Players recap. I have a list here of all the contests that I won, if you're interested in that. Let me just go over that real fast. So I cleared about $2,200, $2,300. All right. I probably invested maybe like 160, 170. No, 200. Let's just make it 200 with some live betting. a couple. But so I cleared about $2,000. I'll say. I still got money coming in too, so that's exciting. Oh, I want to go over this real fast. Guy won the Millie Maker at 560 points. So I think I had a good lineup. I got lost by 80 to that guy. Yeah, Cam Smith, DJ, T9. Again, low-owned guy. Shane Lowry, T13. Louis, T42. T42 in the winning Millie Maker lineup. Kisner, 4th. Won the Wyndham. Keegan, 5th. Almost won the Valspar. Almost won a Travelers. But, yeah, man. So, 4 guys in the top 10, a 13th, and a 42nd won the Millie Maker. Congratulations to that guy or girl. All right, so I won the Listener League. I don't know if I mentioned that. I finished 20th in Pat Mayo's Listener League. That was $250. All right. I played in three $2 winner take all 120 something people contests. I play that contest every week. Usually more than one, but I played in 3 of them this week. I won one. I finished second in another, and I finished third in another. Now it's winner take all, so I only won $200 from that. And a couple more birdies out of Shane Lowry or Victor or Answer. That might have been helpful. Again, picking nits. Don't want to be greedy. I won a ticket into the $100 Millie Maker at the Masters. So we're live for that. That's exciting. In the Millie Maker contest, I finished 505th out of 118,000 people. Won $80. Not much ROI on that. I beat 118,000 blah blah 500 something people, and I won $80. The Fantasy Golf World Champion qualifier, $5. Finished 12th out of 2,300 people. Won $50 there. I won a $25 ticket into another Millie Maker, whenever that happens. I won the Carbon Cup at 600 points because it's the players. Now, I thought that the 600 points will put me into third, but I forgot the other people that won points this week. And our friend, Matty Bearjets, right on my ass, jumped into third, and now I'm sitting in fourth. So I'm sitting in fourth. Notable top 5. Really want to win that. I'm a week away. In the winner take all hole in one, finish at 20th place out of 4,800 people. I don't get anything for that. But here's where this was fun. This is ROI right here. So they do the 25 cent winner take all. It's like 200. I don't know how many people they have in that. 200 something, maybe 220. And it's 50 winner take all, $50 to the winner. It's a quarter to enter. And they usually run 3 of them at a time. So whenever they fill, they put up new ones and I go in there. So I was at 12 of those total. And I won 3 of them for $150. 75 cents. $150. ROI, baby. I also had 6 seconds, 2/3, and a 4th. So again, a few more birdies here and there. Yeah, you turn those quarters into $50. That's not bad. But all in all, and I had Cam Smith. I put $25 on him at 30-1 on Wednesday for a nice little 775 return. And then yesterday he was 10-1, and I put another $25 on him for another $250 to make my Cam Smith win over $1,000. So I won $1,050 on that. I won $1,300 on DraftKings. It was a good week. And the funniest thing about it is I don't get a lot of like trolls, a lot of people that just flat out tell me that I suck and I offer nothing and I don't say anything and I'm an idiot and how can you follow? I don't get a lot of that. For the most part, people are cool. For the most part. But you know me, like I'm one of these guys that I'll listen to. Like I said it last week with Cam Smith. I said, I heard people who I don't really respect their opinion pick Cam Smith. And then I heard people whose opinion I do respect pick Cam Smith. I'm not sure what I want to do here. Obviously, I ended up playing him. But I didn't play Cam Smith in one and done. Killer. Big miss. We have some work to do with a one and done. Going with Abe Answer instead was not ideal. I had Victor in another one. But the point being is that I'll hear something and I'll fade them just because of who they are. Or just too many narratives, whatever. You know my process. It's like, as soon as I hear, with golf, it's like, who sucks now? All right, I'm going to play that guy. All right, you understand? Like, nobody was playing Victor Hadwin this week because his short game sucks and he sucks. He lost at Bay Hill. He was one of the lowest owned guys. Right? That type of thing. Same thing with DJ. DJ sucks. Finished very high. That's my process. And now I have a guy on Twitter fucking fading me after Stevie Vanford put me in his list of notable top 10s for follows. And my new best friend, Stevie Vanford, by the way. Thank you. Keep it up. So he put it out there, and this fucking guy with his 6 followers says, oh, Nagels, he never has anything important to say. He just drones on and on for an hour. He faded me. And now, who's the winner? I'm the big winner. Who's the big winner in the bar? Mikey. Yes. This guy. So, I'm happy about, I don't know where I was going with that. It's just that I think it's funny that, people don't come after me for my lack of golf knowledge and my takes, and people don't come after me. Doesn't happen very often. You can. It's okay. I'm not saying I'm not saying that it's not acceptable or that I don't deserve criticism. I'm fucking wrong every week. I get it. it's just funny that the 1 week somebody says something, I turn around and I fucking dunk on them. It feels great. That's a highlight. That's a highlight. That and a Seb Straka top 20 or a Seb Straka top 10 at plus 2,500, which I didn't bet, but I suggested because it was good value. And they wanted to play somebody who was plus 325. And they were both -2 to start the day. Every once in a while, you get one right. That's all I'm saying. So this is my week. I got the Valspar. I haven't looked at anything. It's been Players Week. I'll do some Valspar stuff. We'll do some shit on Wednesday. Who cares? All right, we just made our year. We're good. I got shit to plan. I got things to do. I have to call my cleaning lady. I might have her come in and clean this fucking place up a little bit, including this fucking screen right here. And yeah, man. All right, so that's it. So thanks for watching. Tell your friends. You don't have to tell your friends. Who cares? This is a 40-minute suckfest right here. All right? I am leading the crowd jewel segment. I got segments. I won a week. Things are going well. All right, I'm going to go. Thank you so much. Have a good night. And I will see you on Wednesday for the goal of Valspar. We'll see if we can back this up. All right, thanks a lot, and I'll talk to you guys later. Like and subscribe, and retweet. Good night, Ange. Nice to see you. Thanks.